Hey guys, I hope you can hear me okay. So, I was tagged by Ravenflower to do this 30 question Halloween tag. So, let's do it. It's taken me long enough to post it, so let's do it. Question number 1, favorite horror or Halloween themed song? I can't just pick one. I like music way too much, and there's too many, let me try and fix this. There's too many good songs that I know that are really Halloween themed or horror themed. Number 2, name something you wouldn't want to run into in a dark forest or in an abandoned building. A spider. I hate spiders. I don't do them. I just don't like them. Have you ever seen those pictures of the houses on fire? And it's a meme and it says, I saw a spider. I'm pretty sure it's gone now. That's me. Yeah. Number 3. Have you ever played with a Ouija board? No, I have never played, nor have I used a Ouija or spirit board. I have used a pendulum before, though. Number 4. Favorite horror monster or villain? Horror monster or villain? My favorite villain would have to be Lord Voldemort, I guess, because he's pretty cool for a villain. Even though that's not really a horror thing. Number 5, the creepiest thing that's ever happened while you were alone. While I was alone, excuse me, I yawned all morning and now I'm gonna yawn all night because that's just what I do, okay guys? So, and I'm not editing this, so just deal with my yawns. Creepiest thing that happened to me while I was alone. I heard footsteps in the room. I was in my mom's house and my sister was home, but I was alone upstairs and I started hearing footsteps follow me down the stairs. And then I freaked out, went into the kitchen, turned around to see if they'd follow me, and they did. Like, I heard them hit the tile. Sorry, I think it's because, like, I'm bent over or something. Heard them hit the tile, and then follow me into the kitchen, and it just really freaked me out. Number 6. If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? Yes. My mother's house was haunted. I've done it before. Why not? Number 7, are you superstitious? I try not to be. I have adapted a lot of Irish superstition as, like, tradition, sorta, if that's what you want to call superstitious. But I guess it just depends on how you look at it. Number 8, do you ever see figures in your peripheral vision? All the time. Number 9, which urban legend scares you the most? Probably Bloody Mary. Because it's really the only one that, like, people may actually accidentally summon something, I guess. I must not be breathing adequately either. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I try. Let's see if I can get you guys to at least point down here. That's so much better. Now you can see me and I can breathe. Okay, number 10, do you prefer gore or thrillers? I prefer thrillers because I prefer being, like, startled or thinking of, like, what might happen, rather than just looking at some cool guts. It's gonna happen, you guys. I was up early, so the yawning's just gonna happen. Okay, we're not going to address it. I'm just gonna yawn and move on. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126 11. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? Yes. 12. Ever made a potion of any sort? Of course. Lady Grave Dancer mentioned that these questions aren't really for witchy families, and now I see why. Like, it's very clear. Like, well, I saw why when she was answering them, but it's kind of the same when I answer. Like, I'm like, well, duh. Do you get scared easily? I don't scare easily, but I would say that it's easy to startle me. Any loud boom or noise, and I'll jump 10 feet in the air. 14. Have you ever played Bloody Mary? No. Like I said, it's the legend I probably fear most. 15. Do you believe in demons or the devil? I actually posted a video recently about this subject and my thoughts on demons and all that, and it's titled My Thoughts on Spirits. So I don't believe in demons or the devil, and if you'd like to know more about that, you can head over to that video. I think it's a pretty interesting conversation, so let me know what you think. 16. You're home alone, but you hear footsteps in your house. What do? Obviously, I freak out. I already told you guys that story too. Like, literally, at first I thought, well, maybe that's just my footsteps. Like, echoing. And, I realized it wasn't when I stopped, and they kept going. Yeah, it was definitely creepy. You're trapped in one scary movie. Which would you choose? Probably Carrie, because I'd try and be the nice person that would try and offer her understanding when she was being bullied and stuff. So there is a slim chance that I might live. 18. If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? A male witch, obviously. A witch. 20. In a zombie... I skipped ahead. Okay. 18. If you could only wear... No, I already did that. 19. Would you ever go to a graveyard at night? Yes, and I have, and it was fun. 20. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice? I would probably have a bow and arrow. I don't like guns. It's just a preference for me. Like I said, loud noises don't do well for me. So it'd probably be a bow and arrow. Or a hula hoop with razors on the end, like blades, or on the outside. So I could hula hoop and kill zombies at the same time. Wouldn't that be cool? 21. Would you rather go to a Halloween party or go trick-or-treating? If I had kids, I'd rather trick-or-treat, but I don't have kids, so I'm going to say go to a party. 22. You're in a horror movie. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer? So the skeptic and the first to die are pretty much the same person. I don't think I'd be the killer because I don't think I would kill anybody unless they really teed me off. Maybe the comic relief. Maybe. But the comic relief usually dies too. So I'd like to say that I would be the smart one. Because I often, know things. Like, I can kind of predict, where the movie's going before it goes there. So I'm going to say I'm the smart one. And I live. Anyway, okay. 23. Do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie so you can go to sleep? No. 24. Whilst watching scary movies, are you the person who yells at the characters? Yes. The person with their eyes covered the whole time? No. Or the person who falls asleep? Sometimes. I have been known to fall asleep during scary movies, which really sucks. And I have been known to yell or talk to the TV and tell the characters how stupid they're being. Like, hello, creepy shed that we know is filled with sharp objects, and you can't see a damn thing, yet you hear this strange noise, and you're gonna go into the dark shed to see what it was. Doesn't make sense. No, I would just keep walking. Walk right on along. 25. Are you the one who gets scared or the one who does the scaring? I usually do the scaring. I'm kind of horrible that way. 26. Favorite scary book. I actually haven't read a scary book before. 27. How old were you when you saw your first horror movie? I don't know. I've always watched horror movies since I was really little, so I'm not sure. 28. What was your first Halloween costume? The only reason why I know this is because I saw a family video. And I know that my first trick-or-treat trip was when I was 1 year old, and it snowed that year, and I was a chicken. Yeah, I was a chicken. I had my winter coat and my winter clothes on, and my mom shoved my body, my bundled up body in this onesie, this chicken onesie that was yellow and had a hood with like a comb on it, and it was awesome. I was the coolest kid on the block. And it snowed. I was pretty warm. 29. What are you going to be for Halloween this year? We don't need to discuss that. 30. If you could have a spooky Halloween pet, a black cat, an owl, a bat, a rat, or a wolf, what would you pick? Well, I have a black cat. I've had a rat before. But if I had to pick one of these in the list, I would say an owl, because I love owls, and everybody who knows me knows I love owls. So that was the last question. I think that we should do a Samhain tag, like a witchy Halloween tag. So I'm going to try and put one together today, since I have nothing else to do. But yeah, maybe I'll try and put something like that together. So be on the lookout for that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. In turn, I'm going to tag whoever hasn't been tagged and watches this. You guys really should do this tag. It's super fun. And yeah, I don't know who's been tagged. So everybody, Lady Grave Dancer, October already did it. I'll have to look at some people to see who to tag in the other one if I make it, because yeah, I'll figure some people out. Hope you guys all have an awesome weekend, and blessed be.